Alright, bada boom, bada bing. Welcome to my. I'm gonna try to make this really as quick as I can. Quick advanced guide to like the underutilized totems that I don't see a lot of shaman tanks, or even just shamans in general using. Stoneclaw, very huge for shaman tanking. Like, you could pull like something like three mobs with the chain lightning, and then maybe it's a 4 or 5 mob pack Stoneclaw, but like even before that, you don't get chain lightning till like level 32. So before that, you're gonna be like lightning bolting to pull from a range to do LOS pulls. You pop like a Stoneclaw, and then you hide around a corner, and then they all come towards you. They're like bada boom, bada bing, and it's like then they start hitting your Stoneclaw. You have like however much time it takes him to kill the totem. Like what I have is my Stoneclaw has 238 HP. Whenever I pop it, you stab them, or use your auto attack thing, tab target. Make sure you're stabbing each of them. Drop a Earth Shock if you want to get some high third on each of them. Type of deal. So Stoneclaw is very good, like in tanking. For a lot of LOS pulls. Like once you pull them around the corner, you like pre-drop this. They're gonna probably go at that, and you probably have time to either drop Fire Nova or a Magma Totem for AoE damage to start going up. But you also want to like I said, tab target, a like just melee tab. Like that's like your AoE threat early on. Like after you chain lightning on the pull. Was there another useless totem? I mean, like, straight up all the other resistance totems. Realize when a dungeon has a lot of frost spells, you drop frost resistance instead of, like, a fire AoE totem. This shares the same cooldown. And then there's also nature resistance. I don't know if yeah, there it is. Pop that there. So, this is like an air totem, so know when there's lightning bolts, etc. Like a lot of nature damage, maybe poison damage. Drop this thing, but like at the same time you can dispel poisons. This is another underutilized totem. Is poison cleansing totem. Later on, you get another cleansing totem for diseases. It's like disease cleansing totem. They both have their niche uses, like just as much as Stoneclaw and like all the resistance, because like you'd think in PvE you're like, oh, those are all for like PvP people that want to use those. Like no, you want to use them for raiding too, or like dungeons, depending on when like the primary spellcaster is doing nature damage or like frost. Later on, I think I have one, but I just didn't like. It's for fire resistance totem. I don't think I have it. Or do I? Maybe I do. Fire resist totem. I do. I just don't have it on the bars. Because you're not gonna need all three of them like in one dungeon, so it doesn't matter. Like I interchange these like resistance totems with what I'm like gonna be needing in a dungeon. Like if you're in a raid, obviously it's gonna be friggin' fire resistance totem like for MC and BWL until you get to AQ 2040 where you're gonna be maybe needing to use nature resistance totem or like totem twisting it with wind fury totem. That's for a different video. And then before we end, uh, for like some extra bonuses of totems that are underutilized, like right away, like one of the first totems you get is like Earthbind totem. It's an AoE slow. Like whenever I get low on HP as the shaman tank, I pop that and I like kite just a little bit, like but still in my healer's range for them to top me up if like I'm getting low. That was also a thing I would pop during just soloing or boosting people in SOD. So I'd hit that Earthbind totem. Like, sure, you need like a what the fuck are those called? Not glyphs. But like the things that you have, runes, right? Runes on your equipment. One rune that would make Earthbind be a root. It doesn't do that on this game. Like it's just this an AOE slow, so it's like kind of makes up for if we don't got a mage for like AOE, like kiting for like not just me but like the group. People like know the concept of it and like AOE threat. And then of course grounding. Use at your own discretion. There's so many spells like I can't cover it all in like one video, but yeah, grounding like a very universal like air totem to use against basically any spellcaster mob. Like you could ground a normal attack, you might ground some kind of CC, etc. Like I'm not gonna tell you what to use grounding totem on, but yeah, just let it be known. Like if you can't interrupt a thing, you can always grounding as like your backup. This is like PvP me like telling you about this, but like it really translates good into like being a shaman tank. Is like if uh you maybe you ground something, you can like but yeah, first you probably want to like earth shock, then ground, and then by the time they're gonna cast again, you can earth shock again, basically. But yeah, uh, I said poison cleansing totem is also underutilized. Like eventually, there's gonna be some dungeons and raids where this becomes like something you want to drop every now and then for your water totem. Not so much like in a lot of dungeons. Like there's no like early dungeon I could think of where you're gonna get AOE like poisoned. Same with I think disease. Like those happen in raids. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, uh, an advanced guide on these underutilized totems that like not everyone uses. If you use these, you'd be more pro. And notice I didn't even mention like the baselines. Is like of course you're gonna be using these, but there's these all these other totems that you end up getting while you're leveling that are actually useful or useful in the future, and you better bind them or remember about them. Because I interchange them like with the 48 keybinds that I have. I cannot fit all my spells on the bars without having because I'm shaman tank. I gotta have like a couple extra different ranks for earth shock, for lightning shield, and I guess like I think I have lightning bolt rank 1 for some reason on there. Hmm. I mean it's quicker, yeah. I think like I could lightning bolt one guy, then do a lightning bolt one on some tertiary guy that I'd assume my group wouldn't pick up. There's a reason for it. I remember I have like 2 lightning bolt ranks, rank 1 and like the highest rank that I have. That's like off topic from the totems though. Alright, that was how long? 8 minutes. There we go.